Hey guys, hi, this is Shravan from my new channel. Today I'm going to talk about why chin ups is probably the most useful barbell exercises of all time, the non barbell exercise of all time, because generally speaking, a back exercise usually targets, or a pulling exercise usually targets your back, your biceps, your traps, and similar things like that. But chin ups is such an exercise that specifically when you're doing the full range of motion, you're going to be even targeting your upper chest, your rear delts, or even your triceps. Now, this is going to be a big surprise for many people because a pulling exercise never targets the tricep. Pulling exercise targets your biceps, and pushing exercise targets your triceps. But chin ups is such a big powerhouse of an exercise that it targets even your triceps, specifically the long head of the tricep, which seems to be many people's weakness, the horseshoe. And chin usually exercises which targets the long head of the tricep is the exercises where you press overhead or you pull your body through space overhead, specifically here the chin ups. Now there are similar alternatives to this like a pendlay row, barbell row, but chin ups is something where you're pulling your body through space from your just there are different types of chin ups, but I'm specifically talking about the chin up where you're having your palms face down, where you're going down and bringing your chin up to the bar. Now, you can manipulate the rep ranges, but the full range of motion is where you seem to have the best benefits. Now, look at a crunch. When you compare an EMG study of the ab contraction between a crunch and a chin up seems to be much your abs contract much better in a chin up than a crunch. Now this may come as a very big surprise because your biggest stabilizer in the chin up is your abs. Generally speaking, if you usually find someone who can crank out 15-20 reps straight on a chin up, they usually have respectable back size and even respectable bicep size. The upper part of their back, your latissimus dorsi, or commonly called as your lats, they seem to have a lot of meat there. Now, how do you program chin ups into your program, or how do you become stronger in chin ups? Because ultimately, you need to be trying to do chin ups every day, or the other option is to do chin ups, weighted chin ups by hanging a. For instance, for me, I don't use a weight belt, so I hang dumbbells off my leg and I progressive overload. Now, if you're using any one of the common strength exercises, you see starting strength where they ask you to do weighted chin ups, 5 sets of 5 reps. Or if you're specifically trying to target your chin ups, or say your back and biceps is your weak link and you have a separate back day, I would say to do 6 to 8 sets of 3 reps. Now, why 3 reps? Because 3 reps, if you compare 10 sets of 3 and 3 sets of 10 sets of 3 gets the same hypertrophy, but it also increases your strength because threes, if you look at any of the studies, 3 rep sets have shown to increase strength, increase hypertrophy, and it's the best your body can use that much amount of time to generate maximum force possible. So if I understand, if you're a beginner or a novice, you wouldn't be able to do chin up. So I have you can see very common machines in the gym where you have a chin up assist machine where you'll be able to stand on a pad and reduce the resistance, or you can use bands, you can use negative chin ups. For me, I feel the best and safe alternative is to use the negative chin ups because again, you're using your body weight, you're not reducing the resistance. You just hold the chin up bar, you stand on a stool, you jump up to the bar and you control the negative, the coming down. You control it by 3 to 5 seconds. You start doing this over a course of, maybe it depends on you on how hard you're doing it, but 3, 5, 6 weeks you should be able to do a chin up. Because if you're not doing chin ups and if you have a back day, and if you're thinking that a lat pull down and a chin up is the same, then no, because chin ups break down the upper part of the motion and the lower part, the eccentric. But in a lat pull down, you're sitting, you're stable, you're fixed in a position. So your bicep involvement is completely removed. And it's if you're trying to isolate only your back, or if you're trying to only bring up your back, or if you have a separate arm day, or if you taking some time of your arm training, then lat pull down will be okay. But if you're looking for